Welcome to a new video. Today we are fixing my makeup / office room or hobby room or what we're going to call it. This room has a tendency to always get so decluttered and I have way too much stuff in here. So I don't appreciate the room in that kind of way. And as you can see, it's so much random stuff like clothing and then it's some makeup and it's, really a lot of different stuff. So I want to renew the whole room because I'm tired of the blue walls. I'm tired of the mess. So let's see how it goes. For those of you that doesn't know me, my name is Benni and this is my YouTube channel. Welcome. I did something wrong when I did this room, and that was taking just everything outside in my living room and then thinking I was going to declutter from there. So, you know where the mess went. So yeah, as you just heard, I was talking in the phone while I was trying to clean. It always helps me with either having the company while talking to someone or having someone together with me. Hello. But of course, I don't want people with me when I'm filming for YouTube, and also I need my phone to film, and so here I used another phone, but I can't do that anymore because it's no more storage space because I've been filming so much. I may have an iPhone, but I have the Nokia ringtone because it makes me nostalgic. I'm literally living for nostalgic stuff. So here I had so much small stuff that was something I wanted to throw away, like labels and Q-tips and such. But also there were like jewelries and such. So I needed to hand pick everything instead of just swooping everything off the desk. Oh, and my desk was filled with this small rubber hairbands, which was a nightmare to pick up because they were not used. So I didn't want to throw them out either because the order in me just can't. And in that case, like for me, if I buy something and I haven't used it, I think it's so hard throwing it away when I know it's perfectly usable. So I rather just save it for later in case I maybe use it or maybe someone else wants it or I can sell it and such. Not the rubber band though. I'm not selling it, but I'm using them when I'm doing like cute hairstyles and things like that. But I don't even do hairstyles anymore, so I don't know. But well, I know they will be in use, so I just put them back in the box and yeah. So the thing about this room is that I actually don't think I have cleaned the desk for but 1.5 years. Normally if I had not enough space, I just put everything in a bag and just threw it on the floor just so I had the space for doing the makeup while I was doing it. And so I was washing over the plate or the glass table before taking it away, even though I needed to clean it again when I'm putting it back. But I just felt it's so filthy and nasty, and I'm sorry, but that's just how it turned out in there. I'm not using this room that much, so it hasn't been a priority. And to be honest, cleaning stuff like this is the worst, in my opinion, because it's so much like small things that I don't think about actually removing, or it's just going in the trash and it just be laying there. I don't know why I do this. And I'm really sorry for bad angles while filming. Still working out how to actually set up the camera in a good way. So bear with me, please. So I'm just calling this a desk, but with everything in the drawers, it was really heavy. And I was thinking, I am going through all the drawers after being done with the room. So I'm taking it out. It will be easier to move. I can reorganize and everything, which will be in the next video where I declutter everything from that room. So I actually can see what do I have, what do I need, and at least try to get rid of something, because I know it's a lot of things in there I actually see and think I will never use this. I am getting rid of it. I think then the biggest problem for me is actually deciding if I'm throwing it away or if I can give it to someone or something like that, because as I said, throwing products that may be just fine, I hate it. I freaking hate it. But yeah, at least we are making a video, because this one will get so long. We need to have another with the declutter where I organize and throw out things and everything like that. So if you saw the last video I posted, you maybe saw that I was making like this list, check-off list. And when I'm tidying or cleaning this room, you can really see why I need the list, because I'm going from taking out some stuff, then suddenly I'm vacuuming, then I'm screwing something, and then I'm so deorganized, if I can call it that, when I'm doing stuff which I don't have organized or planned. But at the same time, I am going to paint this room, and I was thinking, okay, so I will take one wall, take out half of the stuff so I have space, and then I just move things around, and yeah, that will be great. No, it would not. So at the end, I actually took out everything and put it in the living room, because after I'm done with this, then I'm going through everything. So even though I thought I was going to take 1 or 2 walls at a time, I did actually take everything out. And you can see the living room is a freaking mess. So it has not been livable here, at least for 4 or 5 days. I finally have space in my sofa now, so I can, fix this video. But I still haven't decluttered, because I have little like storage space on my phone, which I was using for filming. So I need to get rid of this footage for making new, even though I'm finally found my camera in there. So now I can buy myself a new card. I don't know, I'm really my English today is not working. But you know, a SD card, just for memory card, of course. So then I can start filming with that. But I can see as soon as I don't have a lot of lighting, both the phone and the camera will have bad quality, and it's so annoying. But yeah. And now we are coming to another great idea from Benni. And that was taking out some of the screws and just have some tape on the other ones for the mirror, so I didn't have to screw them in again. Spoiler alert, I am going to take out the screws afterwards, and I'm going to fill the holes, and I'm really happy I did it. So yeah, that was a lot of unnecessary time. Yay. And for a while now, you can see I've been taping around, oh my god, what it said on Google Translate is wall moldings. I don't think it's called that, but either way, I've been taping around just to be sure the wire and the frames. Isn't that better? Yeah, the frames. Doesn't get any paint on them. Spoiler here also, it didn't work. But anyway, I am just securing everything so I don't get paint everywhere. Yeah, it took a lot of time, but it's okay. So I now have some sparkle, if that's what it's called in English. I don't know. I mean, it's not good enough actually to speaking English. But I'm gonna, even though I wasn't thinking I was gonna fill these holes, because I'm putting everything back on the wall where they were for the mirror, I think. That's why I did this with the screw head, but I recognize now that it was actually quite stupid. I could just take it out the screws. And I'm really not sure I'm able to make it look nice when I do this back wing, but I don't know. It's like some few scratches on the wall, which I wanna take over so the new painting doesn't get ugly. But I think it may be, it may not be good either way. But we're trying. Before I need to go to the store and get a stepping stool. I don't know, where is it? Oh my god, that was so stupid of me. I've been having it in the hallway and it's been warm, so it's getting wet. Oh, that was not good at all. I was actually better to do this than I actually thought I would. Wow, I'm like a professional. Don't come at me. I'm doing good. So I don't want to lose these ones because, as I said, I am putting nails in them again, or screws for the mirror. The only thing when I'm doing this, if I just took out these ones, I could have moved it. But at the same time, I like having it like in the middle of the room. No, I'm letting it be. Because now I have the color for the room. If I want to move it later, I can do it. Yeah, I can. This is me moving my office table and just ruin the walls. So now I'm gonna let this dry before I sand it down, and then I'm gonna do some patches with color or the painting over them. And meanwhile this dry and everything, I will go to the store and get a stepping stool, I think, and like this pin for mixing in the painting. I just hope I'm doing this as you should do it. Now I'm gonna eat before. I am really having second thoughts about having the screws in here because I will be using one a roller and I'm afraid it will just be annoying. I actually think I'm doing it. Fuck! Why didn't I just do it right away? So I only have Benni left in the room. It's echoing as hell in here. I'll let this wall dry now. I'll come back and just wipe over it again with the sandpaper and then I will start trying to splash on the paint, I guess. I regret not taking out the contacts, but I'm not an electrician, so I don't know how you do it. So I'll just try to paint as good as I can around them. I hope the tape doesn't make ugly things. I'm actually trying something I saw on TikTok when I'm trying to take up in the corners, but I really don't know if I'm able to do it because I'm kind of the person that's at first really like precise and just bloop. And I have a feeling I will do it. I will do it here. But if that gets to be the case, I guess I need to buy white paint to paint the ceiling. I really actually want to take down. I actually wanted to take down this one and change it to another one because I think this is freaking ugly. But I haven't bought any new lamp. This is something I just started to think about now. And since I see the cord is going all the way around here, it's in the way of the wall and everything. I need to paint around it, but either way, then I guess it shouldn't be so hard to change the lamp in itself because the cord is outside and I don't think it will be anything from the ceiling and down. So I want to change that one. I want another one. I want a new one because I have this in this room, the guest room, the hallway, the mid hallway, my bedroom, and I think they're freaking ugly. They make a horrible lighting. Like they're simple and okay, but I don't like them. I really and now I'm fixing this room, so I want to fix that too. So this video is actually quite old now. I filmed it in February 2025. Now it's the end of September. So I just stopped doing anything with editing editing the video, and everything stopped on YouTube after that. I continued filming other videos. I just didn't fix them afterwards. So now I also used all the storage space on my other phone that is with 1 terabyte. It's insane. I literally think this color is so beautiful. It got quite darker or more intense than I originally was anticipating, but after just painting some, I figured out it was okay. I was going to try at first, and the painting stores said I should try to be sure everything looked okay. But you know what? I am so glad I took this color because this is like this princess color that just I don't know how I'm going to explain it, but it's my princess room. Oops. This is a low budget project. We are not spending so much money. It will be enough with the paint. And then I had to buy a new brush because I was stupid enough to buy a cheap one, which I figured quite fast that that is not a good idea. When you first buy a paint roller, just buy a proper one. It's really not worth the hassle with a cheap one, which will not be nearly as good as if you buy a good one. So it ended up with me spending extra money because I bought first a cheaper one and then a good one. So I wish I just bought the good one at first and then everything should have been fine. I also needed to buy a new handle for the more expensive one, which also were more expensive, but I did not buy a new long handle I'm using. I'm not sure what it's called, but this was way more expensive and I was just like, no, I'm not painting that much more. If I'm just painting this room, I'm not using a total of maybe $60 the extender I'm using. No way. I already bought everything I needed, so no. Okay, so I'm soon done. I'm taking at least one more layer of paint on this wall, that wall, and half of this wall. I still have half the ceiling also. Let's just finish painting so I can start getting my things in here because my living room is not living. At this point, I couldn't wait to be done. And I was thinking a lot about where to have the makeup desk and everything. I had problems removing the tape. I just continue painting and now I am doing the other side of the wiring. And you can see that I needed another layer of painting on the walls. It really shows when I'm doing the last layer. And I think it's because it was such a dark paint before. It really shows through the painting if I didn't have done the 3 layers. That's a lot of layers, you know. And now it's looking so much better. I'm starting to see the finish line in this project and I just love that my friends made me paint the ceiling pink also. It really made something else with the room and I freaking love it. So yeah, now it's the finished touch and we are actually done painting. Now I'm coming to the part where I was so unsure, cleaning out of the room and then trying to figure out how I'm gonna put everything together. How am I gonna have this room? And that means that I need to declutter, set up the furnitures again, even though it's mainly just for my makeup stuff. So yeah, I right now it will be the desk, the thing for the curtains, the mirror, and the lightning for the mirror. Not lightning. I'm saying lightning all the time, but the lights. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna organize this room, and I will after a while get a carpet for the floor and everything. I also decided to use some curtains that I already have and had for a while. I was supposed to hang it up in my bedroom, but I never did it. They are a bit too long, but this is something I can fix later on. Right now, I just needed some privacy in this room where not everyone was fully able to look in and see me doing whatever I'm doing. This clip has a really confusing angle for me. I don't know what happened here. But please just stay with me. Now it's up for the task to actually fix the lights in the room. Okay, so this is going to be a bit hard because me and wires, we are not best friends. And this wiring, now I turn off all like the circuits. And I don't have light without you guys. So now I need to figure out where the screw should go. I should like clean the lamp before I put it up either way. Ugh. Okay, around here, and then I need this to be way further up. So it would be maybe like this. Since I'm quite tall girl, it may be that I will be banging my head into this, but I hope not. It's gorgeous gold detail. I want this room to be gold detailed. It will be really short, but I don't need it to hang that far from the ceiling, I guess. I don't want it to be too far. The most important is that I don't bang my head, and if I can't touch it while standing like this, that will be okay. I guess this will be okay. There will be some chain just hanging loose. It will be a long extra wire also, but still. Now the next problem may be that I'm not sure about the screw I bought, because most likely I should have like this anchor on the screw. I think it's called that in English. I think I need an anchor for it not to fall down. It's a bit heavy, but I always have a problem with those. So I think I will turn on the power now, put you guys on fast forward, and clean this one. I think it's pretty though. It was approximately 10 bucks, $10. I'm not sure about the currency right now, so I guess it's maybe a bit more expensive. It's kind of expensive for being from a thrift. It's from a thrift shop, so I think it's a bit expensive. And our thrift shop here is, it must be one of the world's most expensive thrift shops. Fingers crossed. Oh, oh my god. My life just flashed. Okay. Okay, I'm letting go. I'm letting go. Oh. Okay, it's hanging. It's hanging. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting so sweaty. Okay. Oh my god, that is scary. And it's way too low. Oh, I'm getting so fucking sweaty. I'm afraid for the lamp to fall down. I'm afraid to do something wrong. Imagine it's my whole apartment just like when I turn on the power again. Good job, Benni. You're a painter, you're an electrician. Yeah, handywoman. Okay, get off. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm able to get this off without. Come on. So, next up is getting all the wires inside. And this, oh freak, I'm getting tired in my hand. Okay, so it's okay when I don't have the wires inside, but as soon as I take the wires in it, I think it will be okay. We need to, I cannot for the life of me be able to do all this in one go. This is not pretty. It will be hanging way down from the ceiling, but right now I just need to get everything inside and figure this out afterwards, I think. This proves I don't need no man. No, I don't. Oh my god. Oh, this is tight. This is way too much cord in here. Oh. I really don't want the wire outside. Oh, that is not pretty at all. This is not my aesthetic. I'm going to make this work if that is the last thing I'm doing tonight. Get on there! It's so close, but yet so far. No. Okay, you know what? Right now, fuck this. Okay. I am doing it. I am going to do it. It's not the question. It's just how. Because as soon as the wire's in here, it's more problematic. Getting it in, on, in, off. It is on, but it's not all the way into the ceiling, and I don't know how they did it or how I'm supposed to do it. But you know what? Right now, I think this looks great. I guess we just try. But first, I need to put in the light bulbs. Okay, this is the hour of truth. I'm gonna go turn on the circuits and we'll see if this worked. Let's see. The hour of truth. Yes. Yes. I did it. Yeah. And the only thing is not really nice up there right now, but we'll fix it later, okay? So the last thing to do was to put up the mirror and all the sections I have my makeup in and everything. I do have to be honest and say that I actually never finished this video. And by now I have ruined the room with clutter and everything. And yeah, I haven't organized in my drawers or anything. So I put in my makeup desk and the mirror and the lights. Even though the lights fell off not long after because they were just with some double-sided tape. And as you can see here, there was some stuff in one of the drawers. I needed to really use time to fix that because it was, I think it was hairspray that has leaked out of the container. And then I put in my shelf, tried to organize and put the decor in a nice way. I wasn't happy about the result there either, but it was fine. And now in the end, you will see the insane clutter that I have in my living room because of this little DIY room fix. So here you go. I've been procrastinating this way too long. It is messing here, and I'm doing a declutter from when I was fixing my makeup room. And now I actually need to do it. I have procrastinated it for seriously maybe 5-6 days now. It's so freaking much stuff. It's too much, so I'm getting demotivated. I think I will have to watch another decluttering video of someone else and start just seeing if I'm throwing something away or keeping it or how to organize. I don't know. Oh my god. I don't have an ending for this video, unfortunately. So we will be back in the room when I organize both in the drawers and makeup, declutter, throwing out stuff, etc, etc. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. It will be nice. Okay, bye.